boat number 94. Nice throw from Spokane Valley, Washington, Jake Hoover. Boat number
How's my hair? Horrible. Grand is over. We're packing up. We made the championship. Brian and I are commiserating. He got third. He's a very good fisherman. Give him credit for always being super competitive in these tournaments. Right, Brian?
I appreciate that.
He's a good fisherman. Anyways, Bryant was dialed in and probably used maybe 3 baits the whole week. I barely made it. I started the tournament in 16th in Angler of the Year points. By the second day of the Derby, I was in 21st, and a bad day would have kicked me out of the championship. And to say that I was dialed in is not true. So I want to show you guys the tools I used to make the NPFL inaugural season championship. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I was dialed in, like dialed. I'm just kidding, because I wasn't. Here's what I used. I even got them all set up just nice, because we were just talking about how he didn't need but maybe 1 or 2 rods, and I needed, this isn't all the rods I used to catch the 13 amazing bass I caught, but it's all the rods that I weighed fish on. I weighed one on 1/4 ounce Rattletrap and a Rebound, thanks to Bryant, because he took the good color one I had and I had to use this one. But Rebound, quantum reel, 6-to-1, 12-pound test. That one caught one of my biggest ones on the last day. I was really dialed in because, you know, I'm fishing 1-foot flats with this and 10-foot docks with this. This is a slasher with a hyper mag. I finally got back on and started using Lew's hyper mags again. I'm telling you, that reel is the straight deal. I really like that reel. Lew's hyper mag, 12-pound test. That jerkbait, somebody told me to buy that jerkbait for Eufaula long time ago. Oh, I watched Dot Defoe catch him with it. That is a 13 Fishing Loco Special 110. That thing catches them. I caught my first keeper the last day on a dock and 11 feet of water. I caught 22 non-keepers and then a 2.5. So, super dialed in. 1 foot, 10 foot, dirt. This was another, I actually stole this bait from Bryant. Thanks, Bryant.
You're welcome.
This is a Hazilla with a Tatula Elite 15-pound test, and I ended up catching 3 fish at the end of the day on the last day that definitely got me in, flipping in the dirt, like a foot deep, flipping wood. Once the sun came out, they got on the wood. Buzz plug. This is a Prototype Lures. Man, I was really dialed in. This is Prototype Lures Gorilla Buzzbait. I caught a big one on the second day with it on a chatterbound, 50-pound braid, and a Tatula. Man, I got an assortment of junk. Assortment of stuff, I meant. And then I stopped at the bridge on the second day. There was a brush pile, or there was a rock pile under the bridge, and I swung through there and grafted on the second day. On the third day, I said, you know, I should throw that rock pile. Again, 12 feet of water. So here we go. We were fishing 1 foot, 10 feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, 12 feet, 2 feet. So I was really dialed in. But anyways, this is a 1099 jig, 1/2 ounce on a Zilla, 12-pound test, Tatula Elite. Yeah, just junked it up. And then this was, I'll have another video about this. I have to give credit to this guy again, because
where would you be without me?
Like I said before, if you were my little brother, I would have strangled you at birth.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Yeah, you got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Where would I be without you? All right, and the last one. This plug actually is Brian's plug. I stole it out of his box.
Want that back?
Nope. He did a video about hooks. He really the intricate details about hooks kind of blew my mind. But I'll put that on here too, Bryant talking about hooks, because Bryant made $20,000
Predominantly off that bait.
predominantly on this bait in a foot of water. So yeah, I was dialed in. I was anywhere from 1 to 20 feet of water.
Yeah.
Anywhere from
Welcome to fishing in September.
yeah.
What rod did you throw that one?
I threw this one on the top hammer, which I gotta give credit because I didn't develop the top hammer. My pro staffer did, and a couple of them came together and created this thing. And wish I could take credit because it's probably one of my favorite rods now. It jacks them, but you can use it all day and your hands don't hurt. It's just probably one of the better topwaters. This is a ZPI tuned Revo that I stole from Polyconic years ago. It's an absolute launch machine, but it's been super dialed in. It's got all the cool parts in it and stuff. Yeah, it's funny fishing across the country and all my rods are from one company, but I would have to say right now, if I had to make a choice and had to buy more reels, these stinking Hyper Mags are the deal. I really like that reel. But anyways, all right, so that's how I made it to the NPFL Championship by the skin of my teeth. This guy just cruised on in like Don Juan.
I had to catch a bass
Yeah.
at Grand Lake in September. That's not easy.
No,
There's nothing easy about this tournament.
it was a grinder.
Anybody who made the championship really earned it.
Yeah, it was a grinder. I missed a check by 2 places, but when I woke up the last day of the Derby, I bet you that sun's bright in the background. When I woke up on the last day of the Derby, my prayer was not anything to do with the check. It was to catch a limit and make the championship, and I did that. So, and it was a grind. It was one of the mentally toughest tournaments I've ever fished. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I knew it.
After this tournament, I'm lucky I'm awake.
Yeah, that was a grinder.
That was.
This is the kind of tournament I had.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's nice.
I broke some stuff, but you know what? I'm good at breaking stuff.
You're getting pretty good at fixing stuff too.
Yeah, you gotta be good.